And now I'm gonna give you a little tour of my wardrobe. Dobre rano, or good morning in Slovakian, and welcome to the last day of Vlogmas. Am I sad? I am a little bit, because this was honestly the most fun Vlogmas so far. I don't want to compare it to any other Vlogmas, but it was so easy for some reason. Like, it was really, I could kind of keep doing this. I don't know how Nina feels, but I could keep doing it. I actually really enjoyed saying good morning every morning in different languages of the world, and I wanted to summarize it. I think I said it in many languages. I learned so much, and I really enjoy doing that with you. In the past I said it as bonjour, guten morgen, buongiorno, ciao, buenos dias. As Vlogmas was progressing, I continued with dobro jutro, bom dia, Zao Shanghao, Sabah al Khair, Yoregelt, Goedemorgen, Slamat Pagi, Günaydin, Kalimera, Bună dimineața, Dzień dobry, Gumoron, Boker tov, Suprabat, Dobre utra, Dobroho ranku, Bari Yaravot, Ohayo gozaimasu. I think that's more or less it. Kalimera. Did I say Kalimera? Anyway, I basically said good morning in many different languages, and there's so many more. I wish I could say still in Swahili, in Thai. Those were kind of some of the ideas. In Bulgarian, in, like, you know, but I have to leave something for the rest of the videos, I guess, so that not everything is done this Vlogmas. It's only 7 o'clock, so it's quite early in the morning. It's still dark outside. I look like this. I mean, you know. I am now gonna go downstairs, make some coffee, say hello to my babies, proceed with the day by hopefully going to London. I just checked trains today, should be running fine. But yeah, I am gonna get dressed, head to London, and like a really unorganized person, try and do some last minute Christmas gift shopping. But at least we have something to do together. Just getting dressed. It seems like this is the sweater of Vlogmas. I mean, I got it at Black Friday, so it seems like it was a very good purchase. Styling this with my Dior jeans. You can't really see in the light here, is horrendous, but this is the knit, and I'm gonna wear another Black Friday purchase, pink sock spots coat. I will try and link everything below so you guys can find it. I'll again put my MISSOMA earrings. There's like so much mess over there. I can hear my sister speaking so loudly on the phone, and my nephew crying, but that's like basically morning in this house, you know? I wouldn't have it any other way. So I need to choose a bag and boots. Might go for the Prada boots because they're always easy. And regarding the bag, I don't want something too big, but I also don't want something too small, like leaving me so many options. Should I go for this perhaps? This is too basic. Might be a bit too basic for me. It will fit enough. Or actually, what I really love is my multi-pochette. I'm just worried that this is not gonna fit enough. Let's see. Normally I carry this bag when, you know, I don't need too much stuff. I have my little Louis Vuitton wallet here. This is like, I only have wallet for euros because I never carry many pounds. And I received this, I got this personalized and gifted from Louis Vuitton when I was at their breakfast of Bond store opening. Oh my god! But now I need to make some changes what I'm gonna put in my multi-pochette. Earpods, because I like to listen to the music on the train. As you guys know, I think I spoke about this already during one of the New York Fashion Weeks. Here, this is the best pocket of all. My AirPods, like, this is so amazing. I always put this here so that it's always on hand, and in my wallet. It's in here from yesterday. Here I'll probably find most of the things. Okay, so wallet, a lip balm perhaps, right? Chewing gum. Oh, I found 10 pounds, why not? House keys, lip balm. I also want my jacket, my Chanel lipstick. Rouge Allure Ink Fusion in Beige Natural. I'll be applying this today. Hair tie and sunglasses. I don't think I need any more than that, except no external battery charger. Well, am I gonna fit all of this? Let's this fits perfectly fine. Also, I don't like when the multi-pochette is too bulky, you know. So I've got my Laneige lip balm and the Chanel lipstick. This is Prada called card holder. I'll leave the euro cash situation here. £10 I'll bring because it's my coffee pocket money. Chewing gum in the front pocket and house key. What have I done? I've tangled everything into this little chain. And then there's a little back pocket. That's where I'll put this. I think this is satisfactory. I never thought that I would actually wear Apple Watch for like days when I'm more dressed up, but I really want to monitor my steps. I mean, honestly, I'm a little bit addicted. I'm back to 0. Let's try and fill those circles in. Phone's here and the sunglasses are here. Here is the look of the day. Went for the Prada boots in the end. I love these boots so much. I don't even wear them with the pockets. There's my multi-pochette. It's honestly like the most practical divine bag. I love it. Grab my phone and we need to shift, as my sister would say. Okay, just said goodbye to my sister. She's off to work. Oh no, I just missed my train. Okay, there's another one in 10 minutes. I look up to my sister so much. Really, like, I honestly look up to her so much. She's so hardworking.
Calling, I saw your sleepless face and I fell hard.
When you live in England, one more thing you can say in many languages is il pleut or es regnet. It's raining. It's really inconveniently raining. I still love living in England and I always will. Still hoping for sun. I'm literally like gonna be soaking wet now, but I'm almost at Dior now. I don't really know if I get something or not, but there are so many beautiful pieces currently in Dior and I love coming in the morning because there's nobody here, whereas later it gets so busy and full. Just browsing at Dior, I'm loving this. How beautiful. So many pretty pieces. So many comfy pieces too. Look at this, it's raining, but it's so beautiful. And even though Christmas is so close, there's nobody on the street. This is my dream. I think Bond Street is literally deserted. There's not really many people at all. I don't think it's because of the rain. I think many people are going to Selfridges, Harrods, etc. There's a lady in a beautiful gown there. Wow, everything is so beautifully decorated, as you can see. And I feel like even though it's raining, I feel like I have everything from my own. Guys, look at this diamond. There's clearly something like a raindrop. Can you see there on my lens? Okay, more decoration. It's Chanel jewelry. So stunning at Harry Winston. I know that many of you don't get a chance to come to London, so here you can see a little bit of decoration, you know. And then Bulgari has a beautiful installation on top that they lit up. It's like a serpenti. You can see the snake's head. So stunning. You know what, like I could never get bored of this city. London has so much to offer. And guys, a little reminder to every single one of you that after the rain there's always time for sunshine and a rainbow, and if you're going through a difficult time, better times are around the corner. There's a double rainbow, so that's true. Currently at Chanel changing rooms. I got so frizzy because I got really wet, like raining wet on my hair. I mean, it's not too bad considering how it would have been normally, but thanks to the collagen treatment it's much better. Trying on some things. Not really shopping much for me. I'm more shopping for the presents, so I can't really show you that much because it can be risky, you know. But I finished most of my presents shopping, so that makes me very happy. I'm so happy, as you can see on my face, because today has been such a wonderful day actually. It's sunny now, it's getting busier on Bond Street, but I'm done and it's lunchtime. So if you're wondering why I have no bags, I stored them at Chanel. They're keeping them for me until I have lunch, and then I'm gonna go back to Chanel to pick all the bags up because there's so many and it's so heavy. I couldn't simply deal with it. I'm gonna go to Hakkasan for lunch. Guys, lunchtime with one of my favorite. You're kind of in the dark. One of my favorite boys ever and most handsome ones. This looks divine. Are you hungry?
I'm so hungry. I can't wait to begin.
Me too. The light is really difficult here, actually, yeah.
Welcome aboard the Southern Service to Brighton. The next station is Brighton.
We're almost getting home. It is around 3 o'clock, which makes me happy because I still have time to upload today's Vlogmas to kind of like wrap some presents. And yeah, I don't even know what I vlogged today, but I had a very successful day. Feeling in a bit of a chatty mood. I got back home and there are actually a few things that I would like to discuss and show you. First of all, one thing that I promised was my wardrobe tour. I'm gonna do it in this vlog because this is the last day of Vlogmas and because I really, whenever I promise something, it's so important to me to stick to my word. Like, it's the most important thing to me. I don't know if this is really sharp. I am gonna give you a little warning. I don't think that my wardrobe is fully ready. It's much better than it was, so I'm gonna give you wardrobe tour, and I think like I'm gonna do a proper one when it's springtime and I change my jackets for dresses, etc., just so you can see an updated version, like kind of a summer and winter wardrobe comparison. Besides that, I wanted to tell you something. Actually, I wanted to tell you this earlier today. I'm feeling like, because it's like so close to Christmas now, or like so close to holidays now, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter if you're religious, Christian or not Christian or whatever. It's just that this time of the year, maybe because it's the end of the year, makes me so emotional, but like in such a unrealistic way. So this morning I was on the train and I watched kind of, what you call it, randomly on YouTube, because I was killing time. I watched like a kind of like an X Factor type of contest. It was like really beautiful, you know, I was listening to nice music, and then in backstage they show the parents of this person that was being supported, and it made me so emotional on the train. Just seemed like the father of the singer and the sister standing there and mom and the boyfriend, and they were all supporting her, and it made me cry like on the train. Like, I mean, I didn't cry like sobbing, but I was like so tearful. So I wanted to ask you guys, am I the only crazy person that like finds these things so emotional, like support from your family and things like that? It makes me so emotional. And now, like, I don't know, like YouTube's just giving me these randomest recommendations. It just gave me, so this was posted like 11 months ago. It's on my like homepage on YouTube, and it's Janica Kostelic. She's like Croatian skier #1, like an incredible athlete. There was a competition. Now it doesn't say which one it was, which year it was, but she was skiing, and on the beginning of the like competition, right, she lost the, I don't know what you call it in English, stick, you know, like with skiing stick. She lost it at the very beginning, but she didn't give up and she went all the way to the end, and she achieved incredible results, even though the, you know, like those kind of poles were hitting her hand and she probably injured herself so badly, but she persisted till the end, and everybody was cheering for her because what she did was so incredible, unexpected. And I just watched that and I got so emotional, and I was like, oh my god, this is the person that I want to be, the one that doesn't give up, the one that, you know, like everybody wants to support because she doesn't have it easy and because not everything is just given, you know. Like, it inspires me. Is my mom calling me? Another thing that I wanted to tell you before I show you my wardrobe, I'm already talking for way too long, is, you know how I told you that I have a full size of Dior Montaigne candle? It used to be like black. I think now they make them like kind of white. And you know, I received a little one from in the Dior advent calendar. It's in my bin, so now I have to go through the bin. So glamorous. But it's just a paper bin, but even if it wouldn't be, I would still go through it. This is the like mini version that I got in the advent calendar. I emptied it and I poured it in the big one so that I can burn it longer, because I sometimes find these little ones, I don't know, like it's just like there, and you know, and I wanted to kind of create more space. So now I got this burning and it's so beautiful, and I actually instilled the whole wick as well, not just wax. And now I'm gonna give you a little tour of my wardrobe. I think that's what you wanted. And also, I'm sorry that I'm feeling so chatty, but I feel that tomorrow I'm probably gonna post my what I got for Christmas video. After that, I don't think I will have vlogs this year. I will have videos for sure, just not vlogs. So I think this is my kind of opportunity to be a little bit more chatty, because the next vlog will be next year, even though that's like next week, so it's not that funny, ha ha ha, but you know what I mean. And guys, for the last day of Vlogmas, we should talk about what's in our advent calendar. I say ours because that's how I look at it. So number 24 is an ornament, and it's a star which is so perfectly fitted because Mr. Christian Dior was superstitious, and I have actually written a little bit about it on my blog, so you guys should check it out. Now let's open this baby up. Oh, this is Natura Bis or Bise, I don't know. Oh, okay, Spanish. Natura Bise Diamond Extreme Eye Energizing Lifting Eye Cream. Amazing. I think now I have completed this advent calendar. I'm gonna bin the paper and let's go. Okay, I am gonna do the best I possibly can. Again, I did not tidy anything especially for this occasion. Maybe I should have, but I just wanted to be as real as possible. Over here, nothing has changed. This is my handbag storage. I'm doing a handbag collection as every single year in January. I always do it in January, so nothing's changed there. You will notice how I kind of organize my bags. It's very seldom. So over here at the very bottom, I have my biggest totes. I normally used to have my book tote somewhere here as well, but it doesn't really fit height-wise, so I realized that we will fit over there because in the arch there's so much space. We have, you know, the big travel tote. So that I know when I'm traveling, I'm like, okay, what kind of bag do I need? I need one of these because they fit my laptop, etc. And, you know, you will notice as well that my Chanel 19 is the top there, over there, but I don't really use that bag for proper traveling. I use it for more like every day when I need something big. So at the bottom are the travel totes. Over here are more neutral colored bags. So I've got like, I don't know, like brown, burgundy, a bit olive green, you know, like look at these like kind of all possible skin colors, I would say, or not all possible, obviously not, but you know, like a range of kind of skin colors. So I guess you could call the nude section over here and over there, and then here it's a little bit more by brand. Over here I have most of my Louis Vuitton bag, not all. At the back over there I have the Cannes and the Palm Springs backpack. Let's see, how am I gonna show you this? Maybe let's try this way. Can you see over there inside? Yes, the Cannes and Palm Springs. Then I have Capucine, LV Twist, Wave. There's also space for multi-pochette accessories that I was wearing today, and my beloved Petit Mal. Over here I also have this Louis Vuitton bag. I don't actually know a name for it. Then over here I have most of my Dior bags, and behind there two others like the Saddle and just the Jacques Dior bag. And over there I have, this is the Montagne box bag. My Chanel's are mainly here, as you can see. So here they're more like, you know, by brand. Here are just the red and burgundy bags, so that's a bit odd. Here are the Bulgari bags, so it's also a bit odd. And then here are a bit more like trendy bags, you know, the Handbag, Fendi, Gucci, etc. And then here, this is what it fits. Normally they're not in this order. This one goes to the right. By the way, this was one of the best purchases of this year. I wear it so much, I love it so much, and every time I go into Chanel, Branco, who I saw today, tells me people come in with my picture to ask for this bag all the time. On the wall here I have some of my mini Jacquemus bags and my Chloe Nile, and then I should really have one nail here for my boy that I received from my Teresa. It's so cute. Can you see it well? There we go. So over here, very unorganized. I'm actually very unhappy about this because I need hangers that are all same height, same type of hanger. I think I should probably have them all with the clip, and this is really driving me crazy, but I have most of my trousers and jeans. I don't know if this is the best solution for this, but I'm still in phase of like testing the wardrobe. I believe you need to kind of get to know your wardrobe and get to know your own needs and how much stuff you have in order to be able to really make it appropriate for you. And then over here I have occasion dresses, I guess I would call them, but not that kind of occasion. So they're more like my favorite retrofit dresses that I am obsessed with. Obsessed, literally. My H&M Giambattista Valli dresses. This one, where's the other one? Here I have the longer ones in the other wardrobe. Then I don't know, like rotate dresses, Gucci, Prada, like mainly, you know, the occasion dresses. Some from by Camila Coelho. I haven't even worn this one yet. I really want to wear it for the Christmas holidays, like around this time of the year. and the new retrofit that you have seen yesterday. So that is there, and also need to organize this in a little bit of a better manner, but I thought I would have much less evening dresses because I don't really go out that much. Over here is the new wardrobe. So this is the wardrobe that you guys don't really know yet, and on top I'm intending on getting like more of those baskets. I don't know where they're from, got them for Christmas one year, but I would like to get more because now I'm keeping my athletic gear there, so the stuff for the gym, and I have some hats over here. How I organize this is that this is the longest I have in my wardrobe, and this is for my blazers, because you guys know how obsessed I am with blazers. Okay, this is not very tidy, but this is not a blazer, so it just looks untidy, but it's actually a top. It's just the shape of the blazer. I have my blazers over here, and I love that because they still can breathe. They're still it's quite spacious, maybe not here, but you know, I can still move it around easily. It's sort of color coordinated from light to dark, and honestly I love it. This has changed my life. It's given me so much more space and so much more to put around, like clothes wise. Then over here I have my tops. I guess in winter months I don't have as many tops as I will in summer, but then I will remove some of the more wintry ones, and I keep all kinds of tops here. I still have some crop tops because you never know when I might want to go for holidays. Why do I have tags on this? Because I've never worn it. I have shirts. One of my favorites from Isabel Marant, one of my favorites from Lovely Peppa Collection, Louis Vuitton, Emporio Armani, Zara, Unravel, Chanel, Jacques Mousse, Orson Iris, Acne, Orson Iris 2, this is Regina Pio, Chloe, what is this? This is Harmour, Colt Naked, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, C, etc. I don't know, I have all sorts of tops in here. Fendi, Maran, etc. And I really like now having my tops here. Over here I was supposed to have my skirts only long and short because there's enough space, and then I literally realized that I have very few skirts during the winter months. So during the summer months I will have much more, but these are more of like, you know, like wintry skirts now. During summer months I will have more of those like frilly skirts and shorts and things like that, but right now half of this is empty, so I decided to put some of the bulky shearling jackets here just to give this part over here a bit more breathing air. These are like thinner jackets, like leather jackets, denim jackets, my Prada kind of sleeveless jacket, Fendi, Balenciaga Hourglass, Louis Vuitton leather jacket. This is the All Saints 4-in-1 jacket. I love this one. Bottom here I have summer dresses, and you might be wondering, wait, didn't you just say that this is your winter wardrobe? So why are there summer dresses here? Well, because I had to put something in here, because in my summer wardrobe there's not more space for this, and because actually you never know, like in January I might be going, or I probably am going to a warmer destination, so at least having some stuff out here isn't that bad. These are mainly my Zimmermann dresses, some of the rotate ones, but not like evening. So I have some Zimmermann, some like kind of summery brands, March 11, Jacques Mousse, etc. Over here I have longer coats, so you will notice the pink one from Saks Spots is missing. I wore it today and I took it off downstairs. I was too excited to see my nephews, so I just, you know, washed my hands and ran to see them. And yeah, these are basically the long jackets. At the bottom there I don't want to keep anything, but at the moment I have my light and my tripod, even though I want to keep this area very clear. We have now these shelves over here, and here I keep my knits. So this is like a warmer tone, kind of white beigey ones. Two bulky ones I have here, but this is more like a wrap knits. And of course I have my Louis Vuitton luggage there and my kipal there. So I've got my pink knits here. That's probably like the biggest pile. Then over here I have the more colorful ones. So we got from Prada, Dior, mainly like Versace, Gucci kind of brands like that that create more colorful knits. Over here I have my grays, so cooler tones, neutrals, you see, warmer tones, cooler tones. I'm obsessed with color. Then over here I have black, all sorts of knits, and over here I have hoodies. I don't have many hoodies, I'm not a hoodie kind of girl. I've never been, but you know, like this Versace one is my favorite of all time, and I also love this Louis Vuitton one for traveling. It's really, really comfy. Mainly I would wear them for traveling and nothing else. I have some of these kind of for traveling things, you know, like that I would pack underwear in, and very neutral and basic underwear. So these are like, this is what I call fashion underwear, because you don't actually wear it because it's pretty or whatever, but you wear it because you need to wear it under a certain top so that you get like an invisible, you know, like these kind of pants you only wear if you have a see-through, completely see-through skirt, you know, like a nude body, a black body, and then undergarments. You see, this is just like fashion, making fashion more acceptable. How am I gonna close this now with left hand? I'm completely useless with my left. And over here I have some of my favorite intimissimi pieces for when I'm traveling, so like 2 pieces, wraps, pajamas, etc. Then again, more of like fashion underwear, like nipple covers for see-through tops, etc. And then fashion socks such as Gucci, Fendi, blah blah blah, Prada, more Gucci, and then a sea of tights over there, because that's the kind of stuff that you need just to have in your wardrobe as always, like, you know, always on hand. So if any of you are wondering how to get this is all from IKEA pack system. I think the whole wardrobe cost me around £200, which is much better than when I got this fitted wardrobe, which costs much more. I'm going to show you what I've got. On top here I have a see-through panel, which I quite like because you can kind of see your things. So in the first drawer is my jewelry and the, like, little accessories, bits and bobs, but actually I don't really keep my watches here most of the time, as well as these things. I removed these bracelets when I was going to the spa because I was like, you know what, I don't need them, and I can see one bracelet is missing here. I'm gonna put them back on my body, so they're not gonna be here anymore. Jewelry wise, this is like basically kind of like smalling earrings. I've got some of like my Dior ones, some of my Chanel ones, then the hoops, then oh my god, my favorite like MISSOMA earrings. I've got the other ones in. These are the new Louis Vuitton ones that you could have seen the other day. I love these babies. These are from a brand from Turkey called Ninon. Louis Vuitton hoops, I love these as well. I love these Dior hoops also. These Chanel earrings I wore when I was in Berlin, and honestly they're one of my favorites I own. I love these from Atelier Swarovski. How festive, so beautiful. Then here I have my Cartier necklace. I have Van Cleef earrings. I have my Delfina de la Tres mono earring. I got this years ago. My ambush earring, I love this as well. More of my Van Cleef. This is a Louis Vuitton spare button. Over here I have more Ninon earrings. These are also so beautiful, especially for the party season. Then my Alessandro Risch Moschino choker. These are Fendi hoops, more Ninon. The Chanel and the TK as well from Retrofet. This is available on Taporte. Then this is from my friend Dani. Honestly, she's so talented. I think they're beautiful, and I love wearing these earrings so much. So here I have most of my MISSOMA necklaces that are not on me yet. I just removed this recently, so it's here for the moment because I don't want to put it on the love bracelets and I don't want it to scratch each other, so that's the only reason why. How do I show you this? Okay, I have some hairpins like a Gucci. I think this is Jennifer Behr, Dior Versace. I have my Kelly watch. This is the double strap, this is the single strap. Then I have my Bulgari Serpenti Seduttori. I love this watch so much. These are my favorite watches. They're all for different occasions. We have my Rolex. This is the Datejust. I bought this for myself for one big achievement. And this is my Audemars Piguet watch, which also was kind of like a treat for a big successful year of achievements. Then, like I said, my MISSOMA necklaces. I have a Piaget bracelet here, some APM jewelry here, Dior bracelets. These are the Gambo. This is the Gambo Louis Vuitton jewelry that I told you the story about recently. Who followed, you know what I'm talking about. It reminds me of like the first ever Louis Vuitton piece of jewelry that I received. I was maybe like 21 and I received it as a 2-month anniversary present from my boyfriend at the time, who was like the cutest. My Hermes bracelets are here. There's the pink one missing, and I'm even thinking of getting another one because I actually still really love them. Then when I'm packing, I just grab pouches, and I have my rings at the back there. By the way, I will link where I got this storage because I get so many questions about the storage, and I think it's fabulous. It's so easy to find and see everything. Over here I have my belts, Honestly, I love this. This changed my life. So, you know, this is all IKEA. How amazing is IKEA? But you'll see that here I have everything. Hermes, Gucci, Dior belts, you know, like some of my Chanel's, some of my shoulder bag straps, like things like that. My Bottega belt and the Chanel one over here. And over here I have my sunnies. Not all of my sunnies because I have way too many. And because I can't quite reveal the other drawer with sunnies because they have some special stuff in them. Over here we have everything, and I think it's like much better organized than it is or than it was. So I have the little ones here, the kind of bigger ones here, etc. Over here we have a drawer. I often keep like a random soap when there's like underwear drawer or like t-shirts drawer, or I'll put it here. This is the Christian Dior Rose Ispahan, I think. And you know, I would just put it here between the t-shirts to make them smell really nice. So if you have a soap, and I'm not a soap user, but I got a few in advent calendar, so I just put them with my clothes. These are my t-shirts, and I like to put them in like this because when you open the drawer, you don't need to search for anything. You can see literally where every single t-shirt is. Then over here I have some of my hats, like caps. You see Balenciaga, this is Versace, this is Dior, this is my Chanel Postman. I don't know what you call this, Postman hat, I don't know. And Armani. And then I have my headbands, mainly from Lele Sadoughi, from Jennifer Behr, Miu Miu, and Prada. Over here, should I open this? I don't know. I have my scarves and my hats because this is the winter season. So, you know, same old. A lot of them are just like non-branded, like Kashmir, this is Max Mara, but a lot of them are just random. And then I have few like Louis Vuitton, Dior, Chanel. I have here hats. This is a vintage, very old hat from my mom when she went skiing back in the day. I actually wore it. I'll insert a picture. I have like a few more. Actually, I think like this should not be here because it's not really a winter hat. It should more like be here. And then I have some bigger belts at the back, such as Loewe and Fendi Utility, but love these so much. And then here I've organized my swimming suits because every now and then I do need to grab a swimming suit when I'm packing, and I'm always packing here. Then I have some thermal socks there for when I want to be loungy in the office, and then some cashmere loungewear over here, as well as the very big chunky belts that do not fit anywhere. Yeah, I managed to declutter my swimwear. Believe it or not, this is not even all I have. I managed to get rid of most of them, and this is just what I really like to have. So yeah, that is a little organization of my wardrobe. And then on the other side of it, you guys know I have my table where I sit and work, and I love being here because I find this place to be so inspiring. That is it when it comes to my wardrobe. Let me know if you have any suggestions, any good organization tips that Marie Kondo would approve of, and I'm very grateful for all of your tips and input. A small confession, I'm a little bit sad that it's the end of Vlogmas, but I just received a package in post. It's one of the last unboxings of this Vlogmas, but then tomorrow is going to be kind of exciting video as well. I guess it's not really, well, it is the last day of Vlogmas. Tomorrow is more like a sit down video, if you know what I mean. Why is this vibrating now? Exercise goal achieved. You reached your exercise goal. Great work, Tam. This came from oh my god, you guys, this is the best thing ever. Okay, are you ready? Because I can see what it is. It's very clear. Armani Dolce. First, the card, it's so beautifully written. This came from wonderful Giorgio Armani team, and it says, "Season's greetings, Giorgio Armani. Dear Tamara, wishing you happy holidays and a wonderful new year. Best wishes, all the team of Giorgio Armani." Thank you so much, you wonderful people. Honestly, this made me so happy because, guys, Giorgio Armani chocolates are honestly the best thing you would have ever tasted. I need to take a picture of this because I'm like, oh my god. Another thing that arrived in the post is this from a brand called Majka. It's so funny because in Serbian that means mother in kind of like a very smart way. I don't know how to say it. It says, "Dear Tamara, we're truly honored to be sending you this piece. Your support to Majka would mean everything and more. We hope you absolutely love this piece as much as we loved creating it." A new brand. They emailed me, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're based in Middle East, but I'm gonna try this on. It's a blazer, but it's a pretty special blazer, so I'll show you. And I also have to say, like, honestly, these Armani chocolates they taste even better than they look, and look at them. Okay guys, I hope you can see the blazer well. There is basically like a knit part over the blazer that kind of wraps really nicely around, I think. Basically you can wear it so many different ways, you know. You can wrap it around, then you can wrap this around and tie it here at the back, or like really honestly so many different ways. As you can see, one side is longer than the other. Sorry about my pink socks, but that's the way. Or you can make something cool about it. Like really there are so many different ways that you can wear it, and I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, very grateful for this gift. I think it's very much my style. Also, Bottega shopping team has sent me Bottega spring summer, I think this is pre-spring catalog, and my bag is in here, which I love so much. And then I'm just gonna browse and see if there's anything that I would really love. I love this like editorial shoe. This is so beautiful. This is wonderful. I want to see if there's anything that I would like to have for pre-spring, so that I can text my essay and ask to keep it on the side for me. I saw the green one is a very big hit this season, but I have my green Kelly. It's happened to me a few times, very many times, that I would show something on YouTube, or I would say like what's on my wish list or something, and then people would like kind of claim that it's on their wish list. But I don't know, like this sounds really like shitty. I'm not really like competitive in terms of like who gets what first, but I just sometimes I say like, oh my god, I really like have this piece on my wish list, and I know that like I would see it at Fashion Week or something like that, and then someone would say like, oh my god, this is so on my wish list, and I'm like, but like this is so not your style. It's just on your wish list because I said that it's on my wish list. And it does happen to me sometimes. So now I'm like, oh, I shouldn't even say that it's on my wish list. Actually, I have a proof that these shoes have been on my wish list for a while. Wait, I even asked my sales associate, and if I tell you when, you're not even gonna believe it, but on 13th of August this year, I've asked for these shoes. This is the model that's here in front of me. So yeah, you know, I literally, the moment they come out, I know what I'm gonna get for the next season. I know that people don't really kind of agree sometimes, or they would think that influencers buy into the hype, but actually I don't. Most of this whole year I managed to get every single piece that I wanted, because the moment I would see it on catwalk, I would text the shop and say, hi, I want to pay for this item because I know I want it. I don't wait for the item to become a hit and popular on Instagram in order to buy it. And what's happened is that this season I managed to get a lot of pieces before they even became popular, because I bought them, like I kind of knew that they would become popular, and I knew that like I like them and that they're my style. So I guess you could say the same for like the cassette bag. I got exact color that I wanted, or you know what I've just shown you. This shirt people offered me so much money for, but apparently it was so sold out. Then the knit as well in the same, people also offered me a lot of money for that. Then when it comes to clothing, you could say the same for my Prada boots, for my Bottega boots, for most of my Bottega shoes. I managed to get like every pair that later on became like a massive trend, or the Chanel 19 bag. I bought mine the moment it came out, the tweed, and that was in September, and I know that people are still asking for it. And when I open this catalog, it's so funny because I know exactly what shoes will sell out immediately and what shoes will be sitting on those shelves at Bottega for a very long time. Also these shoes, I paid for them like sometimes in summer, and they came in like September, October. I don't really like buying the hype. There's a lot of pieces as well that you will notice that I didn't really get, or I didn't really have the need to get, but then there's a lot of stuff that I really love. And I think it's kind of also my job to show you what's out there as soon as it comes out, not like 3 months later, oh now I also get this because all the internet has it. There's a lot of people online that do a really great job at doing that, but also there's no rule, so I don't really judge if people buy something like months and months and months later, because I think that at the end of the day you should do with your money whatever you want. But I feel that it's kind of my job to show you things as they come out, which is why I do Fashion Month, which is why I invest a lot of money and a lot of time doing fashion month and going to see all of these things as they come out and kind of try to educate myself. It's very costly because I fly myself and my team, and we have to have accommodation, and we have to be driving around the town and eating out of the home, and you know, doing all of these things like every single day, and the return is not guaranteed at all. It's a big investment of time and money, and it's a big risk, and it's very tiring. But I think like I'm educating in myself, and I'm investing in my knowledge and in myself. In January and February I will be adding more things to what I do during fashion month, and I know that that might seem a little bit excessive and like there's too much, but I really want to bring the best content for you guys, because you guys are my number one priority, not my ass, not like me sitting on a bank account full of money and like enjoying myself, no, but really just doing what I love and giving the best possible content for you guys. So that's like a little plan for 2020. Back here, so I'm now in my bathroom, and actually I'm not gonna be here anymore. I just came here to get some of the dishes like from coffee and a snack I had earlier on, and I'm really going to have a chill evening in my bed. Also, massive shout out, like humongous, goes to my friend Noor, who has made this pajama. Let me show you. This is like my favorite pajama I think I own, and it's a really nice cotton navy with stars that I worn pretty much, well, let's just say many days of Vlogmas, as you could have seen. So this pajama is not in sale anymore, like you cannot buy it anymore. It was kind of a limited edition. It's 2 years old, and look how great it still looks. Not just that, but like I'm saying that it's not like a promo. I'm like, you know, like making you go and buy it, like you cannot buy it. That's not it. I'm just saying that to kind of suggest how great did she do with this, because 2 years later this is still my fave Gym Jams. And she also has her own brand, which you can check out. You can go on Queen of Jet Legs and tell her in her last picture that I said that her pajama is my favorite. But she also has a jewelry brand, so she creates jewelry and like diaries that I showed you, like many things. And I'm really impressed because, you know, she did such a good job with this one. I think this like also opens, so you don't have to take it over your head if you don't want. I think she did really a great job. I'm just gonna tidy my makeup bit over there a little bit more, and I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, and I'm gonna read a book tonight. I think I'm gonna go for one of that The Beautiful Art of Not Giving a or whatever it is. I never even started reading that book, so I think that's going to be my next mission. Guys, I have no idea what I vlogged last because I went downstairs, I fell asleep, and then I woke up on the sofa, and then my sister came home, and then I was talking to her, and now it's a 00:47, which is very late for me to go to bed, especially considering that I got up at 6:30. So I'm gonna go to bed, sleep, and I guess this is the end of Vlogmas. I am so incredibly grateful for the past 24 days of everyday vlogging, and actually I could keep going, I could continue, I could do this more, but tomorrow's video is going to be about my Christmas gifts, and I'm excited, very excited. I will still be making videos before the end of the year, so you will still be seeing me. It's just that I guess this marks the end of every day. It does make me kind of sad because I got really used to it, and I'm really enjoying it, and I feel like I really got to be myself and to kind of share my thoughts with you and to show you a little bit more of everything. So that was really nice. I'm super excited to hear all of your thoughts about this Vlogmas, and any input, any feedback, good and bad, I'm ready for it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.